Anat Shenker-Osorio.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor. We're often told that our messaging should sound middle of the road so that we can be the reasonable adults in the room and meet people where they are and be palatable to the widest possible audience. What this forces us to do is run to some sort of mythical middle. But because we're progressive, we are by definition not centrist. And so this run to the mythical middle forces us to withhold or distort the values we hold dear. There is a reason you're not supposed to walk in the middle of the road. No one can see you, so you get run over. In messaging terms, this means people can't hear us, and our policies and our values are not coming through. Truly effective persuasive communication is about reorienting people to our perspective and our understanding, because people toggle seamlessly between multiple points of view, unconsciously. That's what research tells us. Look at the squares here marked A and B. Are they the same color? Look closely. Turns out they are. We require context to come to decisions. The middle is no fixed place. It's defined merely by what's on either side of it. Our opposition figured this out a long time ago. They use their words to actually alter the landscape of debate. They alter what is good and right and common sense and everyone knows, and by extension, what is socialist and terrifying and un-American. It turns out that there is an actual reason why we have had this messaging muddle. Although math has a reported liberal bias that we're familiar with, there's a problem with how we've been counting. When we use dial testing of the sort you're probably familiar with from presidential speeches and debates to measure moment-to-moment responses from a representative sample of the population, what we have always looked for in our messaging is this example here. This is a real-life progressive dial test. We look for 3 high lines. So the place in the message where everyone kinda, sorta likes it. This is a recipe for milquetoast. That is not what the right is cooking. As Frank Luntz has said in his more candid private moments, he's dialing for the red meat. And what that means in dial test terms is a message that their base loves and gets us way up there where that red line shows, that the middle is persuaded by and that actually repels the opposition. That would be you and me, right? The thing an effective message does is engage the base first and foremost. This is our only guarantee that our words are actually in service of what we deeply believe and how we want the world to be. Further, if your words don't spread, your words don't work. And it's a lot easier to make the choir sing if you give them lyrics that they like, as opposed to can't stand. The second thing an effective message has to do is persuade the middle. Persuasion, again, is not a matter of meeting people where they are. Where they are is unacceptable to us. It is a matter of understanding where they are capable of going and being leaders. We have the tools. They're used on the right. They come from psychological priming, cognitive linguistics, and even marketing. We are capable of understanding the range of ways people can access a concept. The last thing our messages have to do, and this is perhaps the most off-putting to our side, because we just want everyone to like us. We just want the cool kids to let us sit at their table because we were the nerds, is alienate the opposition. If you're on the phone with a pollster and they tell you this even tests well with the opposition, I want that to scare the crap out of you. If you're saying a thing about taxes that has Grover Norquist's head nodding, that is not a good thing. We need to recall a lesson that we knew in elementary school. Be who you are and say what you feel. Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. If we do our best to stay on the left side of the road, we will be visible to each other. we will have a clear view of the oncoming traffic that would like to plow over us. Oh, the places we'll go. Thank you.